With physical album sales declining more and more each day, digital streaming services can't help but reap the benefits. From music streaming platforms like Apple Music, Google, Spotify, Tidal, just to name a few, music artists have even more choices than ever when it comes to streaming their music. Now for those that might not know how it works, the question is, how much does an artist get paid per stream through these music services? Now I'm gonna throw out two examples when it comes to pay per stream. The first one is Tidal, that pays 0.012484 per stream. And the second is Spotify, that pays 0.00331 per stream. That means on each platform, that's not even 1 penny per stream. It's less than a penny per stream. Now how you get your money is you gotta get millions and millions and millions of listens, or streams, I should say. Now on Spotify, that's talking less than a half a penny per stream. That's about a third of a penny per stream on Spotify. Now what this means is you gotta make some real noise in order to get some money for these streams. Alright, let's say for instance one of the top songs of last year, The Box by Roddy Ricch. He was getting over 6 million streams per day on Spotify. On Spotify, they paid him about $24,000 per day. That's how you get your check. I mean, you gotta be streaming for real. You can't be getting those little bitty streams to get that money on the streaming services. Now, 6 million streams on Tidal will pay you more than half of that, $74,000 per day off of 6 million streams. Now, Drake is the all-time streaming king with over 18 billion streams on Spotify, which got him about 48 million just off Spotify alone in streaming music. Whew. That's that check. Now what does this mean for the music industry and the record labels? Of course they gonna get their cut. They've been around for so many years for a reason. They always gonna find a way to get their cut. They do all kind of deals with these streaming services that makes damn well sure they get their cut on the music. Now a major con when it comes to this is oversaturation in music, especially in music streaming. That means the later you jump into the music streaming game, the less you're gonna make. Let's say you might have had 1 million streams, let's say 3 years ago. In 2020, you're not gonna get that same money off of your music streams. It's just too oversaturated, which means they gotta divide the pie more and more, which means less money per stream. Now with that being said, that may end up working in the major record label's favor, because the less these streaming services pay out per song, the more streams you're gonna need, which means you're gonna need a big machine behind you like a record label, a major label like Interscope or Universal, or one of those record labels that can really make some moves with your music, which means it's a big chance of them fucking you over. Now one of the upsides to streaming music as an artist is once you sell an album in the store, you got your money off that one person and that's it. But once you stream music, you're gonna continue to generate money off of one person, which is gonna generate more plays, more listens. Now I feel like the artists that will have the most long-term success in the music streaming business are artists that used to be with major labels, then decided to go the independent route. They know the business, they know what the labels are gonna try to do, so they know how to work their magic to create their own streams and keep most of their revenue for themselves. And of course, it's always gonna be a win for the customer. They get to pay their $10 a month and get access to millions and millions of songs. Y'all let me know what y'all think about the future of music streaming as well as where the industry is headed at this point. I'm Extravagant. Thank y'all for tuning in. Hit that like button, comment, and subscribe.